at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism, where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. And the slam dunk by Capella.
I'd draw that one up again. Throw it up, Capella jump, you slam it through. That's an easy 2.
And he's going for the lob. And Adebayo slams it in.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
Young, the pass to Capella. The kick to Hunter. Now Herder. Fires top of the key. Adebayo grabs the board. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going.
Bam Adebayo making another leap in everything that he does. Rebounds, scoring, playmaking. Guy is a talent.
Lowry, no good.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now here's Young. Herder with it, picked up by Lowry. That one goes. Count it. And with Adebayo, he's become a legitimate star in the NBA, Brent.
Well, he's not just a post player. You say he plays the post, but the passing ability, his defensive ability, his offensive rebounding ability, there's a lot in that package that Bam Adebayo brings. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Here's Young. Rebound by the Heat. Butler finds Adebayo. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Hunter. Here we go, one-on-one. A nice shot by Young.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herder's pass leads to an open look.
Lowry outside. No good that time. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Young on the attack, and the layup is good off the glass.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Here's Lowry. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Pass to Herder. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
14 foul.
Outside Young. And there's the drive. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Yep, that one goes.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
Now here's Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. To the middle. Pulls it. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game.
Team second.
And there's 1:38 left in the first quarter here. And that one's good. Young.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Here's Lowry to the inside. Adebayo. Capella with a block. And they get it back. For 3, Robinson. Lowry. Tip back in for 2. Lowry's got his second basket.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
They had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Young misses. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Lowry. Launches it. Counted. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Young against Lowry. Young, the pass to Collins. Lets it go from the wing. Outside Herder. And he lobs it up top. Butler with a steal. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The three is up. Hunter with the rebound. The Hawks trailing. Collins outside. It's Herder on the wing. Jacks up a three. Sends it home from three-point land. Herder's got 5.
Shot preparation is fantastic as Herder's able to get his feet set that time.
And out of bounds. The Hawks will have it.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. It's the Heat. They lead by 2. And we'll be back.
All right, let's go to the court. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers.
Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the point. So that's the Hawks 5.
Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Man, so impressive. Collins way up for that one.
Now Lowry. He's got 7. Pass to Tucker. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Herder. And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And, of course, you know the 3 others.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those 3 names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trae did it in his 2nd season, you got to be kidding me.
Adebayo against Capella. Young, the pass to Collins. Young inside. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
Lowry against Young. Lowry, no good.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
Collins, left side. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Lowry into the lane, down low. Stolen by Capella. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Stolen by Capella. And now the Hawks on the break. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Lowry outside to the left side wing. Off target from 3-point range. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Adebayo against Young. Denied by Adebayo.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
The offensive rebound. Here's Butler. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Pass to Herder. Shoots over Robinson. Atlanta again missing. Miami trailing. Butler on the wing. Back to Lowry. Into the lane. And he hits it to tie the game. Lowry's got 9. The emphasis placed on athleticism is bigger than it's ever been. And that goes for all positions.
Yeah, you're going to need athletes all over the floor, BA. And I think there's this trend to finding wing players or taller players who have the capability of being very good at a lot of things and not just specialists anymore. That's the way modern day rosters seem to be being built.
Collins with a screen on Lowry. 4 on the clock. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Stolen by Capella. And now the Hawks on the break. And here's Hunter from the arc. Drains the triple. Hunter's got his first 3 points of the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
Herder with it, picked up by Tucker. Outside Young. Up and over Lowry. Here's Hunter. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And the coaching staff loving the fact that Hunter is getting after it with the hustle. Good effort on both ends.
Lowry against Young. Here's Robinson. Miami, no good that time either. The Hawks leading. Young inside. He's guarded by Lowry. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Takes the 3. And Tucker gets it to go. Tucker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Collins. 13 feet out. Here's Capella. Goes back up. And it's good on the lay-in. Capella's got 4 points in the quarter.
Their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
Here's Young. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Hawks ahead, up by 4. We'll see you after halftime. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Kyle Lowry, he's been playing really well.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Setting the floor for Miami. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. Hunter on the wing. And he's going for the oop here. And Collins with the slam.
Yeah, you can tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him. In Capella's journey to the NBA, born in Switzerland, school in France, a project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, DA.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
On defense, the Hawks. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Robinson.
Good contest as Herder's size really helping that time.
Off target from the wing. Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
Here's Herder. There's the drive, and they get it back. The kick out to Young. 4-3. Fires in the triple. Young's got 11 points.
Quick to set his feet and quick with that release as Trey knocks one down.
Pass to Tucker. Stolen by Collins. Herder with it. Uses the glass on the layup. He has 7.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Lowry with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Outside Butler. From the arc. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
Outside Herder. Back to Young. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
The next step for Trae Young is just having that ability to focus on the defensive end and make some impact plays there.
Throws it up high. Adebayo, no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Here's Lowry. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
Inside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That'll be a second foul of the game. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Adebayo finds Butler. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Butler's got his second basket of the game.
Whew, he's got to be feeling it. That was from deep.
Here's Young driving inside. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Outside Butler. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's the third foul of the game. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. The Hawks have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Right, the pass to Bogdanovich. The 17-footer. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And he can't get that one. And Atlanta will come the other way. Here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. Bogdanovich on the wing. Picked up by Okongwu. From the top of the key, Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Miami has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Tucker with the ball. There's the double with Bogdanovich. And they'll get another chance. Robinson with it. Lowry outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
And the coaching staff continues to impress upon Bam to keep exploring all of his offensive talents. His confidence sky high.
Right, drives it. The rebound by Lowry. Lowry's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Butler can't get it to go.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
And stolen by Adebayo. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist from Lowry. Butler's got 8 points.
Jimmy Butler understanding the spacing on that particular possession and able to knock it down.
And we've reached the end of the third. The Hawks on top, up by 8. And
your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Danilo Gallinari out there with Onyeka Okongwu. Then it's Delon Wright. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovich. And it's Luwawu-Cabarrot in at the 3 spot. So that's the Hawks 5.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, BA.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And here's Butler outside. Rebound Atlanta. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. To the middle. Butler with a steal. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Sometimes defense is about persistence, and Jimmy Butler knows this. Forced the ball handler to slip up.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. For three, Lowry. Hunter with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. And he lobs it up to the rim. Robinson with a steal. Here come the Heat again in transition. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Herter. Herter's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trey's going to find it.
Lowry with it, and it's Young picking him up. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Tucker. And here's Lowry from the arc. Fires from deep. 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Now Herter. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Herter up there high to throw it down.
Left side Robinson. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Hunter on the wing. Young against Lowry. Young, the pass to Collins. Nifty move. And he can't jam it through.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
And great job to establish position and square up.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Here's Young. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Hawks lead by 9.
And even against a defense that tries to push up, Trae Young will continue to be aggressive like that.
Outside Tucker. Back to Robinson. The shot from 20 feet out. Offensive rebound. Heat. Butler finds Lowry. Outside Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Lowry against Young. Pass to Capella. Now here's Collins. And he lobs it up. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Goes up again. Outside for Butler. Adebayo in the post. He's against Capella. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
And here's Young. Outside Herter. Clock at 6. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
To the paint. For 3, Robinson. The rebound by the Hawks. Now here's Young. Capella, screen on Lowry. Young with it. Pass to Herter. Back to Young. And so it's Atlanta with the W. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they show
2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve. GA, it's all yours.
Well,
you already do.
Here we go.
You and he are winning players. David, thank you. And it's the Suns to start out. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Crowder the bounce pass. It's Young on the wing, defended by Paul. Young, no good. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Suns. For 3, Bridges. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Here's Hunter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul.
What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
A pass to Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Bridges with the steal. And Ayton throws it down.
And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
Here's Young. And the rejection by Ayton. Bridges against Young. Kicks it out to Booker. Now here's Ayton. Guarded closely. In the corner, Crowder with it. Pocket 6. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Paul for 3. Hunter grabs the miss. Collins, that's a 2-pointer. They get the rebound. Hunter, the pass to Capella. Outside Collins. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
You gotta love how Capella keeps possessions alive. Really nice effort right there.
And it's Paul penetrating. Kicks it out to Booker. From deep. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bobbed up there for Collins. Fast break, here come the Suns. Ayton wide open. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Ayton's got 5 now.
And I'll tell you what, stretch bigs are getting bigger. Ayton, Embiid, Big Cat, this is the future.
Young, no good.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Bridges kicks to Paul. Charity stripe shot, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
Love watching Chris work in that mid-range area. Does a great job of carving out space for his shot.
And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
Team second.
1:49 left here in the opening quarter. On its way from Young for 2.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Steps back. Hunter, the pass to Young. Again, Young missing.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Crowder with the steal. 55 seconds left in the first quarter. Young with the steal. Driving the lane. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. There's 47 seconds left in the first. Collins setting the pick for Young. Lobbed up there for Collins. Crowder with the steal. And here's Booker from the arc. The shot will not fall.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Hunter, no good.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Young looking it over. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Booker outside. He gets it up. And the last shot of the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Nice stop from Kevin Herter using his size.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Suns on top, leading by 3.
That's what I've been waiting on.
They really do. Great to see his patience rewarded.
And so often, young players on losing teams can go astray. Credit Booker for staying solid through the adversity.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Suns.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the Hawks, at the guard positions, Young and Herter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
That's a 2 from Paul. No good off the back of the rim.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Young pass to Herter. Just his first attempt. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight and really deep through that time. Booker's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Paul against Young. Passes it to Collins. Capella with a screen on Crowder. Collins. And the dunk by Capella.
An assertive slam by Clint Capella, showing the defense what he can do.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Paul passes to Bridges. Paul a screen on Hunter. Bridges for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
Young inside, defended by Paul. Pass to Herter. From deep three-point range, rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Crowder finds Paul. Three-pointer. Drains the three-pointer. Now it's a 6-point Suns lead.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Young passes to Hunter. Here's Herter, defended by Booker. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. A 3 ball. That one misses. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
Well, so far, his cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
Collins, that's a two-pointer. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Crowder. Ball outside. Fires for three. Hunter grabs the miss.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Phoenix leading by 6. On the wing, Bridges. Ayton in the high post. Young's there. Just 5 to shoot. Ayton finds Bridges. Here's Booker. Ayton trying to break free. Kicks it out to Booker. This one for 3. Gets it to fall, but still just 2 for 10 from the floor this game.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's the drive. In the corner, it's Hunter. Young outside. Here's Hurt. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
And here's Booker from the arc. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Phoenix heading to the bench. Happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. The Hawks trail by 7. Setting the floor for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's McGee in at the 5 down low.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
McGee sets the pick for Paul. He lobs it up, and it's McGee with the jam.
Chris does a nice job probing the defense off the pick and roll and finding teammates.
And Young, here we go. Here's Herter. Back to Capella. Hunter with it, and McGee picks him up defensively. They get it back. Here's Capella. Off the left rim and out.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Bridges kicks to Booker. The offensive rebound. McGee the pass to Booker. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. Booker's got the lead up to 11 now for Phoenix.
And with Booker's mechanics and confidence, you're always going to assume he's going to make that.
Herter tipped away. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Suns. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
The Suns keeping it alive. A new 14. Second chance shot. Rebound, Atlanta.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
And finished off by Collins.
The agility, the hops, the great hands. Collins is the perfect alley-oop partner.
Ball against Young. Now here is McGee. He's guarded closely. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got 11 rebounds in the game. And finished off by Collins.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Now Booker, 8 points for him. Takes the three. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
He started off solid. Had 2 threes at halftime, but blank from deep since.
And the dunk by Capella.
You see the vertical. Clint Capella way above the rim with 1 or 2 hands.
All up top, defended by Young. Paul kicks to Crowder. Young outside. 1:25 left in the third. It's hauled in by the Suns. Crowder's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Hunter on the wing. Count it. Good. Hunter's got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Ball against Young. 4 on the clock. Crowder kicks to McGee. From deep. And he gets it back. Dishes to Paul. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. 8 points for him.
Dialed in from deep. I love watching Chris Paul read defenses and take what they give him.
Outside Collins. Here's McGee. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Phoenix in the driver's seat. Up. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And the wings, Herder and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. The Hawks trail by 8. He kicks to Capella. McGee against Young. Fires from the line. Rebound by the Suns. They've led by as many as 11 points. Ball surveying the floor. Here's Sharch. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Young outside. The dish to Hunter. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Comes up empty from 8 feet. And Hunter over to help. Back to Sharch. Launches it. Suns keep it alive. Another shot. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Phoenix on defense. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Phoenix leading by 8. And here's Johnson outside. Phoenix no good that time either. For Atlanta, they've gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. Here's Herder, defended by Booker. Young from outside, carries it from 3-point range. Young's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Trae Young doesn't get rattled and plays very well under pressure.
It's to Saric. Johnson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Saric has the open look. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
The kick out to Young. Another miss by Young. Phoenix has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And stolen by Hunter. They're running. It's deflected. Paul with the steal. Saric against Collins. Saric dishes to McGee. Yep, that one goes. And the Suns lead by 7. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Phoenix?
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnover-based calls.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Ayton, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Crowder comes in for Saric, and it's Bridges in for Johnson. The drive by Paul. For 3, Booker. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got 15 rebounds here tonight.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
Over to the left wing. Here's Herter. It's good. And now they trail by just 4.
Put the ball in Herter's hands. Let him make a decision. He can pass and he can score.
Booker, right side, shoots from the corner, and that one swishes right in. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Crowder pulls it in. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Kicks it out to Paul from downtown. Atlanta with the rebound.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
Collins against Booker. 5 on the clock. From the arc. It's tipped, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. So the Suns win it. A truly...
That's the end of the game. Thank you, everyone, for making it out and supporting your team. We hope to see you
the Hawks to start out. Young with it. So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the five. All right, Doris, a bit of an old school matchup. We got a couple of teams here that thrive in the half-court offense. Not something we see too much of anymore.
It's so true, B.A., but these are teams that put a high emphasis on execution, a lot of design plays, and plenty of structure to these offenses.
Herter can't hit. Bogdanovic on the wing. Beyond the arc. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Well, no hesitation from Bogdanovic in the catch-and-shoot situation. Beautiful.
Outside Herter. Capella, screen on Conley. Herter. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
From deep, Conley. Can't hit that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Collins passes to Hunter. Now here's Herter. Collins outside. Capella, screen on Conley. From the high post. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Ooh, poked away. Outside Mitchell. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy. Boy, year after year, Rudy Gobert tries to pay the price to improve. We know he's dominant in the paint, obviously an exceptional defensive player, but the points, rebounds, blocks, everything has climbed.
Bogdanovic, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Here's Herter. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. You know, he's always been imposing with his height. But Doris, the strength work Gobert's done, it's really paid dividends.
Well, he makes his living in the painted area, right? You have to carve out space to finish at a high level. You've got to gobble up rebounds. All of that extra strength, all of that extra agility never goes to waste.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Pass to Gobert. The three from Mitchell. Not going to go that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Here's Bogdanovic. Outside Mitchell. 1:35 left to play in the first. Here's Gobert. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Now, this is why Rudy Gobert shoots such an outstanding percentage. He consistently knows what shots to take.
Here's Young. And Gobert with a block. And he's able to get it back. Young with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. And they recover it. 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Collins. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Utah leading. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
And here's Capella. Here's Hunter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. First free throw is good.
Hunter taking 2 shots.
He's off on the second. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Oh, there's the alley. And it's Capella with the jam.
And when the time is right, Capella can get up there. Great job rising up for the bucket.
Now here's Mitchell. On the take. The kick out to Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Shoots. Stolen by Young. And a fast break now for the Hawks. 4 seconds left. And Gobert with a block.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipes.
And still a close game as the first. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play, contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Pass to O'Neal. Now Mitchell. 6 to shoot. There's the triple.
Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Takes a 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Herder. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Right side Mitchell. To the wing on the left. Down low. And stolen by Herder. And now the Hawks on the break. Baseline jumper. Second chance effort. And it's finished off by Capella as he lays it in. Capella's gotten his 2nd bucket.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Here's Gobert. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
Utah trailing here. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Bogdanovich against Collins. Bogdanovich, that's good. Bogdanovich has got 7 points.
Well, you have to like the balance of Bojan Bogdanovich. Keeping it through the contact. That is nicely done.
And Young, here we go. Yep, that one goes. And the Hawks lead by 2.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Conley with the ball. Now Herder defending. Back to Conley. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Mitchell. From deep 3-point range. For 3, O'Neal. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Now here's Hunter. He's guarded closely. Bogdanovich against Collins. And here's Herder. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. The kick out to Conley. Wide open. Offensive rebound.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And stolen by Gobert. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. The Jazz again can't hit. The Hawks leading. Here's Herder. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Out of bounds. It'll be Hawks ball. A minute 6 left to play in the first half of basketball. It's Herder on the wing. Capella finds Hunter. Hunter, a screen on Bogdanovich. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch. Great flush. Picked by Bogdanovich. Mitchell with the ball. Picked up by Collins. Here's Bogdanovich. Looking to end the drought. And he sinks the layup. Bogdanovich has got 9 points.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovich. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
And that one's good. Young.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. And he goes in for the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Tell you one guy who's been getting it done is Bojan Bogdanovich.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at the point guard position. So that's the Hawks 5. This for the tie! Whiteside can't get it to go. And the Hawks with possession here. 2-point game. Back to Young. Shoots over Pascal. Young misses. Young's gone 4 of 10 here. Here's Pascal. And they'll get another chance. Pass to House. To the inside. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz. As Utah retains possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Clock is at 3. Here's Alexander Walker. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Greg. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Pascal passes to Clarkson. He takes it in. Hey, rejected by Capella. And now the Hawks on the break. Hunter finds Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Here's Alexander Walker. Herder defending. Pascal passes to Whiteside. Back to Pascal. And stolen by Herder. And he's all alone. And Collins with the slam.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game over.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
House. Three-pointer off the mark. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And there's the lob. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
Clarkson for 3. Knocks down the long J. Clarkson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Pass to Herder. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he drops the first. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Okongwu checks in for Clint Capella. Gallinari comes in for Collins. Wawu Cabarro, he's checked in for Hunter. And Wright subbed in for Young. Wright against Clarkson. Driving to the basket. They swipe it. And up the floor again for the Hawks. Running the court. Outside Herter.
Remaining in the third, 2 minutes.
Over Clarkson. Atlanta again missing. Utah has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff.
Seems like they've lost their defensive focus here in the second half, giving up way too much shot.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside.
Onyeka Okongwu. And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
There's a minute 17 left in the third quarter of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Outside Herter. To the paint. Here's Okongwu. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more.
Defensive foul.
.102 left in the third quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. But no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Rejected by Okongwu. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Well, you can give them a steady diet of pick and roll, because if Jordan Clarkson gets downhill, it's trouble.
And here's Wright. To the middle with 4 on the clock. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks up 14 as we...
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2 guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Taking a look at the Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. There's the 3. Rebound Atlanta.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Bogdanovic with a screen on Bogdanovic. 2 open that time. Made it look easy.
There's a measure of composure with Donovan Mitchell, just so calm and focused, understanding how to manipulate the pick and roll.
Capella, screen on Mitchell. Here's Young. It's blocked by Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell from downtown. Capella with a rebound.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough. You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. With the crossover, and that's 2 points on the layup. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive, nice.
Hunter with the ball, stolen by Conley. Here's O'Neal. Back to Gobert, outside Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Here's O'Neal. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. And Atlanta shooting pretty well at 45%. Young on the attack. And that one's good. And the Hawks lead by 12.
They're fortunate to be leading after shooting below 40% in the first half.
Pass to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Young. From deep, Conley. The shot no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
The rebounding differential is a major story in this game.
Three-pointer, O'Neal. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Young, the pass to Capella. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich.
Boy, how about the quickness of Mike Conley to get from defensive stance to contest. That is nice.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Team third.
On defense, the Hawks. They've got a 9-point lead. Down low. Deflects the pass.
What outstanding defensive anticipation and a poor decision passing.
Three-pointer. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's the three. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Bogdanovich.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Good on the bucket. A minute 35 left in the fourth. Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Inside. Oh, sweet move. The rebound by the Hawks. Bogdanovich on the wing. Rebounded by the Jazz. Mitchell's got his fourth rebound in this one. Pass to Gobert. Mitchell against Bogdanovich. And it's Mitchell. The miss. The Hawks have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Young. Capella, screen on Mitchell. And he lobs it up top. And it's Capella with the jam.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
O'Neal on the wing. The Jazz with another miss.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Mitchell against Young. Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Just 5 on the clock. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. .11 seconds left to play in the fourth. Conley passes to Mitchell. And another miss by Utah. It's tipped. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing the...
into it. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. And here are the Heat. It's stolen by Capella. Driving in. Hunter against Butler. And that one's good. Hunter's got the opening field goal of the game for Atlanta.
And the coaching staff loving the fact that Hunter is getting after it with the hustle. Good effort on both ends.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Here's Tucker. No good on the 3. Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Now the pass to Young. From the wing. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Tucker can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Here's Atlanta now. Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
You got to be in control when you go to the rack, and he was not. You can't just run guys over.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Outside Lowry. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And examining his numbers this season, we can see that he's been an exceptional free throw shooter, right around 85.
Young finds Hunter. The 19-foot shot. Here's Capella, a second chance effort. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Lowry passes to Tucker. Tries the spin move. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot two free throws.
Unreal to think Duncan Robinson went undrafted. A key part to this team's offense.
Well, there's credit to Duncan Robinson and him continuing to believe in his ability, which is otherworldly in shooting the basketball off the move. It's another to find systems that allow him to do that. So Duncan has made his way, and there are teams that have found a way to use him correctly to accentuate his otherworldly shooting ability.
Tucker dishes to Robinson. Adebayo down low. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Miami no good on that time either. The Hawks leading. Young inside. Guarded by Tucker. Up and in on the layup.
Every player his size has a lot of creativity to the game, especially scoring. And Trey is a flat-out scorer.
Robinson goes in. Rebounded by the Hawks. Oh, Hunter in position. Young passes to Capella. Rebound by Kyle Lowry. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Heat. And Adebayo throws it down.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
From Duncan Robinson.
Young outside. Pass to Herter. Takes a three. A three-pointer is right on target. Herter's got 5 now.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. For 3. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Lowry.
A retaliation there as Butler's competitiveness flaring up as he answers from the arc.
Young with no one around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now, here is Robinson. A baseline J. Adebayo draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And every bit of the body control right there for Adebayo out there, going right through the contact.
5 seconds left here in the first quarter. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's Atlanta. They're up.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Young against Lowry. Good work defensively by Lowry. The Heat with the lead. Right side Robinson. And stolen by Hunter. And here's the fast break. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Hunter. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Well, plain to see how eager Hunter is to work hard for his team. He gets that shot off and gets a trip to the line.
And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, you know, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Outside Robinson. Kicks it to Butler. The 3. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Butler's got the lead up to 5 now for the Heat.
Well, Butler feels like he can take and make just about any shot that he wants. What great confidence on this play.
Shots good from Young.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
There's the pick. 3-pointer, Lowry. That one doesn't drop. And Atlanta will come the other way.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate, he leads by example, and always vocal.
And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession.
Team foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
They've definitely had a hot hand from 3-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
It's more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
Here's Butler. He takes it in. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Man, way over the defenses. Jimmy Butler gets some airtime.
Lowry against Young. The feed to Capella. He kicks it to Hunter.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
And it's easy to see why so many people have been so high on DeAndre Hunter. You look at that build, at that forward position, and that kind of work ethic. Sky's the limit.
The pass to Robinson. It's up a 3. Collins grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The kick out to Young. Outside Collins. Back to Young. In the corner. Herter with it. 3 on the clock. Lobbed up there for Collins. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Yeah, when Collins gets up there like that, look out.
Lowry against Young. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Young with the steal. Throws it up high. Back to Herder. To the middle. And the dunk by Capella.
I'd draw that one up again. Throw it up. Capella jump. You slam it through. That's an easy 2.
Young against Lowry. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Lowry's got 7 points here in this quarter.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. 30 seconds left in the second quarter. Into the lane, and Capella sends it back.
Well, that's just great timing, interfering with those long. What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
Lowry drives in. Good work defensively by Capella.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one.
29.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, Kyle Lowry getting it done today.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
You want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And so in the game for the Hawks, and the wings, Herder and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing. Born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. That's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. John Collins, maybe playing soccer on all those military bases has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin.
Lob pass to Capella. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oladipo outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And that's what Oladipo needs to do. Put his head down and punish the D.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. The last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Here he goes. That's no good. He is 5 of 11 shooting from the field for the game. Here's Vincent, defended by Young. Vincent misses. The Hawks trailing. And Young, here we go. Here's Herder. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 5th assist in this one. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Hero passes to Martin. Now Hero, tight defense on him.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
It's stolen by Oladipo. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Oladipo, the pass to Vincent. Back to Oladipo. There's the 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Hunter, here we go. And the basket is good.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Molinari comes in for John Collins. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Kevin Huerter. And it's Wright in for Young. Hero passes to Vincent and stolen by Wright. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. There's the lob to the hoop. And Okongwu slams it in.
Gallinari does such a great job of recognizing the floor space. And that time, credit him with the assist.
Shot to stop the run. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Hero.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, and you know what's going to happen, there are going to be points put on the board.
Inside. And Gallinari throws it down.
Love to see Gallo close to the rim. He really finishes nicely with that jam.
Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Right side.
Foul. Caleb Martin. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
1:27 left in the third. And Wright, here we go. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Bogdanovich dishes to Okongwu. 56 seconds left here in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Pass to Hunter. Going inside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And it's a 7-point Hawks lead.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Vincent trying to find Martin. He's got it now.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
This is it to Hero. Lots of room. Atlanta with the rebound.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Wright. Back to Bogdanovich. Down low. Stolen by Martin. He got it up. Unable to get that one. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. It's Atlanta up by 5.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Vincent. Oladipo is out there with Martin. Then it's Tyler Hero. Adebayo finds Lowry. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Atlanta leading by 5. Young with the ball. Pass to Capella. Outside Collins. Capella sets a screen for Young. Clock at 4. Count it.
That's a great move by Trae Young and a brave one at that, playing right into the defender.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Atlanta.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
I also love the fact that they played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit, constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition.
Robinson passes to Butler. To the inside. Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Now, here's Collins. Guarded by Tucker. Back to Young. And he drives in.
Well, the speed that Trae Young has is a problem for a lot of guys who are trying to defend him. Compromised if he comes at them.
Shooting for Atlanta.
And so Young nails them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Outside Robinson. The kick outside to Butler. The drive by Lowry. And he banks in the layup.
You know, this guy just brings such heart and passion to the court. Lowry just doesn't let a little contact stop him from scoring.
And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Goes up off the inbound. Here's Herter. That one falls. Herter's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hawks.
Well, Herter also comfortable getting physical and scoring against the defense, not just showing that he shoots it.
Lowry kicks to Robinson. Driving to the basket. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And it's Hunter with the jam.
You got to be aware of Hunter, especially when he gets up at the rim. That guy's got some size.
Butler on the wing. Back to Lowry. To the left wing. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Just 5 on the clock. Lowry kicks to Butler. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 11 rebounds in the game. Now Young. There's the pass to Herter. Capella against Robinson. Fades back. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Heat trail by 10. And Lowry has it in the corner. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Hurt. Back to Young. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over Tucker. A nice shot by Young. Young's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, if you let Trae Young get a look from there, he's knocking that down, feels like 90% of the time.
3-pointer, Butler. And again, it's the Heat missing. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Pass to Collins. Out to the right wing. Here's Herter. For the 3. And no good. And Miami the other way now.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Hawks.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Trae Young.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
From deep 3-point range, and it's Capella missing. Adebayo against Capella. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Robinson's got it back down to within single digits for Miami. And so the Hawks take the win. They came in here and took care of business like they...
A big thank you to
Two stellar teams on the offensive end, Smitty. What's the key tonight?
I think, B.A., which team can get a string of stops and can go on a run and limit their turnovers. Because, B.A., we both know these teams can pour it in.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at small forward. Paul finds Ayton. Shot clock at 5. Stolen by Young. To the inside. And it's Capella with the jam.
You see the vertical. Clint Capella way above the rim with 1 or 2 hands.
The drive by Paul. Pass to Crowder. Back to Paul. The 3 ball. The rebound by the Hawks. And here's Hunter from the arc. Hits the trifecta.
Superb communication between Hunter and his teammates. They set him up so well.
Ball against Young. Out to the wing. 8 inside. It's Bridges on the wing. From behind the arc. Drops in the 3.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Young on the attack. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Booker can't get it to go. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Here's Young. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Many scouts felt Trae Young would convert shots inside at the NBA level, and that's where he's a complete threat.
Pass to Ayton. Clock at 6. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Young can't hit.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
And Crowder with the jam.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
To the paint. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Collins. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Crowder. Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
The Hawks have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Unloads from 13. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Ayton passes to Booker. For 3. Ayton's no good. The Hawks leading. Herter with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Ooh, Ayton with the block. Collins shakes him. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
He's a terror on the offensive glass. You don't have to run plays for Collins for him to score.
Paul passes to Crowder. Back to Paul. Crowder outside. Outside Booker. The 3. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. The Hawks have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. To the middle. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Pushing it up now. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Hawks on D. They lead by 4. Pass to Booker. And stolen by Herter. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Hunter with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Young against Booker. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
Here's Paul. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. From deep. Buries it from 3.
Dialed in from deep. I love watching Chris Paul read defenses and take what they give him.
Crowder against Young. Down low. Stolen by Ayton. It's Booker on the wing. To the left wing. at the end of one. A closely contested game so far. The Hawks on top, up.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Pacers.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. The Suns trailing. Left side, Paul.
Blocking foul called on Trae Young. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Bridges passes to Booker, and Booker gets double teamed. Just 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. Three-pointer, Bridges.
Nice stop from Kevin Huerter, using his size to his advantage.
Bridges misses, and he lobs it up to the rim. Hammers the lob through.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Spins. Ball against Young. Crowder outside. Goes up at the stripe. That's short off the rim.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Young. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Mikal Bridges.
Fearless attacking the heart of that defense. Young is willing to take punishment to get his points.
Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know, I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Capella, screen on Paul. Young, the pass to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
Here's Paul. Outside Booker. Pass to Bridges. From deep. No good on the shot. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. And here's Hunter. Capella, screen on Bridges. Crowder with a steal. Ayton with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Outside Booker. Bridges outside. Back to Booker. Out to Bridges. Pass to Ayton. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here.
2 minutes.
Ayton against Young. And he's going for the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And Booker puts up a deep 3. And again, it's the Suns missing.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. A minute 42 left in the first half of this game. The drive by Paul. Pass to Ayton. It's Booker on the wing. Back to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Outside Young. 1:11 left to play in the first half. Bad that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Outside Booker puts up a 3. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Hunter from the arc. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Now it's a 6-point Atlanta lead.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the first half of this one.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Capella finds Young. Lets the 3 fly. Crowder grabs the miss. Paul with it. Pass to Bridges. And so it's Atlanta with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. More NBA on 2K Sports right after. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. We've seen DeAndre Hunter really having a great game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On the floor for Atlanta. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot.
He's a deadly shooter from anywhere on the floor. That includes the foul line. Trae Young has certainly justified being a top 5 draft pick.
For 3, Booker. Capella with a rebound.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Booker with it. Now Herder defending. Here's Crowder. Outside for Booker. 3-pointer, no good.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Ooh, McGee with the block. Bridges, right side. To the inside. Another shot. It's Bridges on the wing. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Hawks leading. Young, the pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Tries the spin move. Drives to the hoop. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Give that one to Jay Crowder.
For a big man, Collins is a hard guy to stay with. If he gets a step, watch out.
And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Okongwu checks in for Clint Capella. Awawu Cabarro comes in for Hunter. Bogdanovich has checked in for Herder. And Wright subbed in for Trae Young.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Gallinari, he's checked in for the Hawks. Here's McGee. Rebounded by the Hawks.
With Onyeka Okongwu, you get an athletic big man who puts a ton of energy into his defense.
And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Johnson, he's checked in for Crowder. Craig comes in for Bridges. Shamet, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Paul. Inside, trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Shamet. Here's Craig. Pass to McGee. Outside Payne. Back to McGee. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And I feel like we really see Okongwu's defensive prowess when he's going against the pick and roll.
Well, his time and his instincts are terrific, BA. Combine that with his physical attributes, and it's easy to see what makes him a special player at the defensive end.
Phoenix making some changes. Saric comes in for Craig. And Holiday subbed in for Payne. Knocks it loose. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Phoenix ball.
And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Holiday against Wright. Holiday passes to Johnson. That three's off the mark.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Out left to the wing. Back to Shamet. Pass to Šarić. Now here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher. And we saw it right there.
Bogdanovich with it. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Here's Holiday. He's off on that one.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Bogdanovich passes to Gallinari. Šarić with some nice D.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Shamet into the lane.
Blocking foul called on Onyeka Okongwu. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Holiday passes to Johnson. It's McGee, high post. Holiday from long range. Drills it from deep. Holiday's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Here's Bogdanovich. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. Back to Okongwu. Outside for Gallinari. To stop the drought. The shot no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. In transition, here come the Suns. Luwawu-Cabarrot with the rebound. On the push, here comes Atlanta. And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Pass to Shamet. Let's go with a three. Here's McGee. The kick out to Johnson. Holiday from long range. Counted from distance. Holiday's got 6 points.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
To the paint. Tipped. Over to the left wing. Pass to Okongwu. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got 5 rebounds tonight. With the step back. Here's Johnson. Here's Šarić. This for the tie. He can't get that one to fall. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Hawks ahead, up 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns answer.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Aaron Holiday out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Cameron Johnson. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Šarić in at the power forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And the Suns will go for a different look here. Crowder, he's checked in for Šarić. Bridges comes in for Johnson. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Shamet. And it's Paul in for Holiday. Here's Young. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
At Collins' size, it's impressive just how active he is, leading by example.
Pass to McGee, fires the three. Hunter with the rebound. Hunter's got his 4th rebound in this one. And a deep three from Young. And they get it back. Hauled in by McGee. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. 3-pointer, Bridges. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down. Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Pass to Crowder. Back to Paul. 6 to shoot. To tie it up. Rebound Atlanta. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Young. Driving in. Hauled in by Paul.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Booker fires from way outside. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Young finds Collins. Back to Young. Collins with a screen on Paul. To the middle. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Not afraid of the moment. Collins takes pride in making important shots.
Now Paul. Outside Booker. Pass to Bridges. On the wing, Crowder. Collins defending. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
The Suns have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Now McGee, guarded by Capella. Outside Booker. The 3. Sure, from 3-point range. Booker's got 6 in the quarter.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Here's Young. Tries again. Pass to Herder. Right side Young. Over Paul. Up top Capella. Oh, got a piece of it. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for the Suns. And here's Paul. 1:27 left in the game. Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Takes it inside. Right side Booker. To take the lead. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Sometimes it's just better to give up the rebound instead of fighting through the guy.
I will say I like the aggressiveness, but you hurt your team making poor decisions, and that was one of them.
A nice shot by Young.
Whether it's on the drive or from the outside, Trae Young is a problem, a dangerous scorer.
Pass to Crowder. 55 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Here's Booker. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Herder.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Young, the pass to Collins. To the inside. Pass to Hunter. Outside Herder. Young against Paul. Back to Herder. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And so here's Phoenix. They trail by 1. Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Outside Booker. Now Crowder. Phoenix calls timeout. They trail by 1. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
Down 1 with just enough time for a couple passes and a shot. We'll see what they can do.
Shot clock at 2. Booker for 3. So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks, pulling it out for the W. And this was an emotional.
Folks, we'd like to thank
Should be a very tactical game tonight. Both teams relying on execution in the half court.
Yeah, and that requires ball movement, player movement. You can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. 5 to shoot. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
If you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Herter passes to Capella. Stolen by Mitchell. Conley kicks to Mitchell. His three-pointers off the mark. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Hawks. Young for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Pass to Bogdanovich. And the rejection by Collins. Hunter with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Herter passes to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a 3, but go with the easy hoop.
Now, here's Mitchell. A steal. To the paint. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses, understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Takes a step back. Mitchell outside. Here's Bogdanovich. The shot, no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Now, here is Young, and the dunk by Capella.
And the long arms of Capella, using them to perfection as a target for his teammates on that alley-oop.
Here's Mitchell, trying to get open is Bogdanovich. And Donovan Mitchell gets the three. Mitchell's got 5 now.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Carving through the defense with ease. I love watching Young slam on the Jets and knife inside.
Mitchell wide open, and the Jazz another three.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, reporting from the sideline.
I briefly spoke with Nate McMillan. He knows they'll get an advantage if they can neutralize Rudy Gobert on the offensive end. Gobert's height and presence inside makes it really difficult for help defenders to leave him on drives. They'll try to stay at home in rotations a bit more because of that. But that's a pick-your-poison situation. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Rudy Gobert missing his last shot. Basket counts.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Outside Collins. Young inside. Covered by Mitchell. Collins against Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. Herder passes to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
And that's 2 tough points from Collins. Willing to mix it up down low.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now, here is Young. Lob pass to Capella. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
For 3, Mitchell. Rebounded by Capella.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
Hits it from 3-point range.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Enzo Conley will bring the ball up for the Jazz. 7-point differential. Passes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Nice ball movement by Utah. Will it go? And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Hawks have gone an incredible 8 of 9 from the field. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Back to Mitchell. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. The pass to Gobert. And oh, he jams it right over Clint Capella. Wow.
So long, so athletic. Rudy Gobert with a big-time dunk.
Young from outside. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Hawks lead by 5. And look.
All right. Lookers coming out of the court.
And the unselfishness of this Utah Jazz team up.
We got guys who are continuously making plays.
And Greg, the depth of the Jazz obviously helping with that equal opportunity approach.
And Kevin, that's a great point. You credit the mindset, but it's also their personnel that makes it possible.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court right now for the Hawks. And the wings, Herder and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at point. Count it.
I'll tell you, he's playing with much more discipline here in the second quarter. He is waiting for good opportunities and capitalizing.
Young pass to Herder. Takes it inside. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. A clear look for Mitchell. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Atlanta with the ball. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
Mitchell dishes to Gobert. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Count that one.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Young outside. Lob pass to Capella. Hammers the alley-oop through. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Now the feed to Capella. It's stolen by Gobert. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team foul.
Jazz have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Right side, Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside with the drive.
And really, this is the role of Capella. To come out, play that strong defense, and alter as many shots as possible.
Young, no good.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225, with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
Pass to Young. Knocks it loose. Stolen by O'Neal. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Here's Mitchell. Here's Gobert. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
It used to be a smart play to foul Rudy Gobert because he struggled from the free throw line. This guy's so much better now.
And Gobert drops them both. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Trailing by 2. Pass to Herder. And there's the drive. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Conley dishes to O'Neal. Conley against Capella. Conley kicks to O'Neal. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Young taking his time here. Over Gobert.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipes.
Knocked away. And now Utah, fast break, goes up and slam dunk by Gobert.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Here's Young. Bogdanovich against Collins. The rebound by the Jazz. Conley left side. He feeds it to Bogdanovich. And the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. There's the triple. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 6 assists in the game. Another performance for Bojan Bogdanović. He has been the story for Utah. Thank you, David, for that interview.
26.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Bojan Bogdanović with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
They've got Jordan Clarkson, also Rudy Gay out there, Eric Pascal out there with Whiteside, and it's Azubuike in at the 4-man position. That's the group right now for Utah. Utah leading. Driving inside. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end, and he's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
Here's Young. Rebounded by Clarkson. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. Young outside. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
You know, an awesome decision maker in that pick and roll. Young taking whatever he sees in these sets.
Gay scanning before. Dishes it to Whiteside. Back to Gay. Shot clock at 6. Shoots it up. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And Azubuike kicks to Gay. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Collins.
And Gay is just so crafty inside, forcing the defense to hit him in the paint.
The Hawks trail by 3. Here's Herter. Off target from 3-point range. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Utah has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Gay outside. To the middle. Power down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Azubuike the pass to Gay. They set the screen down low. And the layup falls. Azubuike's got the lead up to 7 now for the Jazz.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Right with it. He's picked up by Whiteside and stolen by Whiteside. To the inside. Here's Azubuike. And it's sent back by Okongwu. It's tipped. Bogdanovich goes in.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
It's his first trip to the line.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
And the second free throw, good. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Passes it to Pascal. Clarkson taking his time here. Whiteside kicks to Pascal. inside. Just 4 to shoot. Clarkson for 3. Good on the triple. Clarkson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, give Jordan Clarkson a ton of credit. He has worked tirelessly on this shot.
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. There's 1:47 left in the third quarter. The Hawks again can't hit. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments. I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much.
Danilo Gallinari may be one of the most underrated players in the NBA. Because of his size, he can score on the interior, post a mismatch. We know he's a tremendous shooter. Love his game.
Pascal, the pass to Clarkson. Driving to the basket as a Buki. A shot, no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. And Okongwu has it in the corner. Gallinari is screened. Right, dishes to Gallinari. That's tipped. And now Utah, fast break. Nobody near Pascal. And that one hits back iron. The Hawks trail by 7. Bogdanovich passes to Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Yeah, I'd like to see Gallinari attack the basket. It provides a nice counterbalance to that shooting ability.
Clarkson outside. The Jazz with another miss.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
27 seconds left to play here in the third. And the pass to Azubuike. Nice ball movement by Utah. Gallinari with the rebound. And Wright kicks to Bogdanovich. Stripped it away. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. It's the Jazz. They're up. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Hawks. They've got Luwawu. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Wright in at the 1 spot. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 8 rebounds in this game.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Herter. And he dunks it down. Well, as we move into the 4th, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Now, here's Mitchell. Defense is right there. O'Neal misses. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Second team foul.
A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. To the paint. And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. For 3, Mitchell. hits the three-point bomb.
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
Young passes to Hunter. Back to Young. Collins, a screen on Mitchell. The 17-footer misses off the left iron.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
There's the dish to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Rebound, Atlanta. Collins has got 5 rebounds tonight.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to fall. And what an important possession. Capella's been in that situation many times before, and he knows the drill.
Has to come. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 7th assist in the game. It's Young on the wing, into the lane, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
A sneaky scorer in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Mitchell outside. Drives to the hoop. Over Hunter. Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. The shot's good.
Well, Mike Conley specializes in reading the floor. This guy is an expert in pick and roll.
The Hawks have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Lob pass to Capella. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Bogdanovich dishes to Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Mitchell is double. Lets it go from deep. Conley's shot is off.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Young drives in. Pass to Hunter. Capella, high post. Young inside. Gobert on him. Capella. Ready by Bogdanovich.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Gobert the pass to Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Mitchell outside. Clock at 6. It falls.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Lob pass to Capella. Money!
And guys, when Capella's playing like this, it's an added bonus. Love seeing him catch fire.
Conley against Young. Mitchell with it. And he commits the intentional foul.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
Yeah, Donovan Mitchell put the league on notice about that elite athleticism as a rookie when he won the slam dunk contest. But the fact of the matter is his growth as a basketball player has been nothing short of remarkable.
And so it's Utah who springs by with the win. Probably, David, thank you as always. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke.